Dante, what are you looking at?
Give me the ball! Let's go, Dante!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I use in a battle for the mind. Hit it hard like it's supposed. Pulling up blows to the nose like Uncle L said. I'm ripping up shows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I use in a battle for the mind. Hit it hard like it's supposed. Pulling up blows to the nose like Uncle L said. I'm ripping up shows.
Dante, stop dribbling.
Hit it now. What I use in a battle for the mind. Hit it now.
Didn't say what that congresswoman said, didn't say it at all. She knows it, and she now is not saying it. I did not say what she said, and I'd like her to make the statement again, because I did not say what she said. I had a very nice conversation with the woman, with the wife, who sounded like a lovely woman, did not say what the congresswoman said, and most people aren't too surprised to hear that.
What is the proof, Mr. President?
Let her make her statement again, and then you'll find out.
Saying that you said this.
Okay, let her make her statement again, and then you'll find out.
8 seconds left. One big shot.
Wide open slug. He passes. Game over.
It was a joke, absolute joke. He did not want the last shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I use in a battle for the mind. Hit it hard like it's supposed. Pulling up blows to the nose like Uncle L said. I'm ripping up shows. Hit it hard like it's supposed. Pulling up blows to the nose like Uncle L said. I'm ripping up shows. Hit it hard like it's supposed. Pulling up blows to the nose like Uncle L said. I'm ripping up shows. Shut 'em down. Shut 'em down. Shut 'em down. Shut 'em down.
Cleveland Cavaliers, welcome.
Now, I do want to ask you about this, and I'm sure you're sick of hearing about it, but this was released over the weekend. This is the Justice League movie. That's you, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, The Flash, and Aquaman. You are by far the most muscular of the... Was that in the contract?
Yeah, I make that look pretty good, don't I? That's not bad.
Yeah. Are you going to direct the next Batman
I'm going to direct
movie?
the next Batman. We're working on it. It's one of those things that's really frustrating because, like, with Live by Night, it took me 1.5 years to write it and get it ready, and I worked really hard, and it's just nobody gave it. No one was like, "Where's Live by Night?"
Right, yeah, right.
But with
They don't know
Batman,
what
I
it
keep
is.
on getting, they're like, "Where's the Batman?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm working. Give me a second."
And if Casey asks you if he can play Robin, what will your answer be?
I think we could go back to the tape.
He go back to the tape. He better think twice at the Oscars when he gives that
He's
speech.
got a couple more chances.
Ben Affleck, his movie is called Live by Night. It opens Friday. Thank you, Ben.
Yo, what's up?
I'm just not feeling it.
Last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local.
It wasn't exactly Jailhouse Rock, but this is 2016.
Yeah, and this is also Florida. That man, as you see there, he is twerking
in court during his first court appearance in Miami-Dade County. Go figure. Listen to the reaction in court.
Your Honor.
Oh, people in court thought it was funny, but you can see the judge. She was not amused at all. Calvin Griffith also mouthed, "Hi, Mom." His mom is probably just mortally embarrassed right now. Griffith is facing charges for breaking into a high school, then stealing an employee's car. He says that he was just trying to get the judge's attention.
All right, first day of school, Hunter. Remember to raise your hand in class so they see those cufflinks.
I look like our lawyer.
Exactly.
Why can't I just dress like them?
Them?
They look cool.
Excuse me, young people? Pardon me.
Mom.
No,
please.
darling, I have this.
Mom.
Where did you get these looks?
Old Navy?
The Navy. It's the Navy.
Old Navy, Mom.
Could you turn around for us? May we see the back?
Mom, please.
Hunter,
Mom.
Hunter, Mommy's speaking.
Mom,
Hunter.
it's my first day.
Hunter, let Mommy handle this. And how much for the denims?
$8.
$8?
This shirt was $4.
Uh-huh. And you do know that children who lie go to prison, right, Hunter? And does there happen to be any sort of a sale?
Yeah, all kids stuff is up to 60% off.
You're gonna be late today, Hunter. We're going to Old Navy.
An uprising in the school cafeteria. Students who say healthy lunches, now mandated under federal guidelines, are leaving them hungry. The new menu was supposed to help fight obesity, but now the kids are fighting back with a song and raising questions about what's enough. And we wanted to know what's really happening to the lunches they're getting. ABC senior national correspondent Jim Avila has more.
It's a lunchroom revolt.
Give me some seconds, I need to get some food today.
Students and teachers at this Kansas high school creating a viral video protesting the new calorie-cutting menus in their cafeteria. They say they're just not getting enough to eat. Their complaint? New USDA school lunch guidelines rolled out this fall, limiting calories to fight the obesity epidemic among America's youth. The new nutritionist recommended rules restrict elementary schoolers to 650 calories, 700 calories for middle schoolers, and 850 for high schoolers. Today you may still find pizza, chicken nuggets, and French fries, but not every day. And now half of each plate must be filled with vegetables and fruit, plus milk or a fruit smoothie on every tray. At some schools, the amount of food thrown out in cafeterias is shocking. This month, we visited a school in suburban Chicago where high schoolers analyzed their lunch waste, shocked to find 46 boxes of pears.
They're all unopened.
The week before, all 111 vegetable containers served were thrown away.
Schools tell us that they're seeing a 50% increase in the amount of lunchroom trash.
It's just too healthy almost.
The USDA says the new menus are working in some schools and the rules are long overdue.
This is really about our children and the health of our children, and making sure that we do a better job of providing fruits and vegetables and low-fat dairy and whole grains. Why? Because a third of our youngsters are obese or at risk of being obese.
Plus, despite calorie limits, students can always get seconds of fruits and vegetables. So while the healthy food is there on the tray, the challenge for America's lunch ladies is to get the kids to eat it. Jim Avila, ABC News, Bristol, Virginia.
Is creating his own legacy. What better way with this young team? This is the guy that's
Probably hit the biggest shot in Cavs history.
They're going up. Oh, my goodness. Hayward came down so hard. Okay, Hayward broke his leg. Hayward has broken his leg. Hayward has broken his leg. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. And that is how quickly a season can change.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean,
On my lane.
All right.
Have waves and wind and rain. Again, very blustery day. In fact, all of the schools across the country have been closed and over 130 flights canceled into and out of Dublin. 92-mile-per-hour gusts across southwestern Ireland, and that's near where you're looking at here in Cork. And we've had gusts over 119 miles per hour in some portions of the country. With the latest on your tropical update, let's send it to Jim Cantori.
48 hours for Ophelia, from a Category 3 hurricane to now a very strong extratropical cyclone working its way through Western Ireland and certainly impacting this area with wind, waves, and even potentially even some structural damage, as we've been hearing about. A little place called Fastnet Island has reported a wind gust of 119 miles per hour. So that is a Category 3 wind gust on the Saffir-Simpson scale. So you can see this thing as it's moving up through. We've already had a band of rain make its way all the way through the northern parts of the UK, including Scotland, obviously, and this is the main center of the storm. Strong winds coming in the Irish Sea here. Waves are up to 30 feet. Think about that. Across the western part of England, you're getting storm surge piling up in these bays as a result of that wind direction coming in out of the southwest. So here's Cork at 61 miles an hour, Shannon at 64 with gusts. There's a hurricane gust at Waterford on the other side at 76. So some of the stronger winds actually on the south side now. These are sustained or near hurricane force gusts, and those will continue to be the case right through the morning. Now, some of that wind should decrease in intensity as we go through the late afternoon hours or as the sun starts to set, but they're going to come in from a different direction. So some of these surge issues in Western Ireland could actually come when the winds come around from the west and the storm center actually goes toward your north. Scotland will get into this certainly tonight and tomorrow morning with some of the worst weather, as will be the northern UK. There was a storm like this back in 1961 with Debbie. We had wind gusts over 100 miles per hour in Ireland. So this could be certainly the strongest storm that they've had there in 50 years. It certainly wouldn't surprise me. And if that wasn't enough, believe it or not, the GFS takes Invest 92L, pulls it close to Bermuda, and then blows it up right here, and then impacts southern Ireland and southern England on Friday with a sub-960 millibar low. So a very strong storm potentially coming from some of the DNA with this thing. That's 2 times in 1 week. Tropical systems from the Atlantic Basin that we will watch impact our friends in Europe. It's not uncommon, but certainly the strength of Ophelia and what could be this thing is a little bit uncommon for sure.
All right, thanks so much.
All right, for
first day of school, Hunter. Remember to raise your hand in class so they see those cufflinks.
I look like our lawyer.
Exactly.
Why can't I just dress like them?
Them?
They look cool.
Excuse me, young people? Pardon me.
Mom,
No,
please.
darling, I have this.
Mom.
Where did you get these looks?
Old Navy?
The Navy. It's the Navy.
Old Navy, Mom.
Could you turn around for us? May we see the back?
Mom, please.
Hunter, Hunter, Mommy's speaking.
Mom,
Hunter.
it's my first day.
Hunter, let Mommy handle this. And how much for the denims?
$8.
$8?
This shirt was $4.
Uh-huh. And you do know that children who lie go to prison, right, Hunter? And does there happen to be any sort of a sale?
Yeah, all kids stuff is up to 60% off.
You're gonna be late today, Hunter. We're going to Old Navy.
This is the principal of William Turner Tech, Wazo Frazier, and I've just heard this young man speak. Phenomenal, very motivational, very inspirational. I think he has a bright future in this business, and it was just amazing to see someone from our neighborhood giving back to our kids, and I just think it was tremendous. So thank you for your speech, and thank you for your passion and serving our students. Thank you.